Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and today Operation Apocalypse Z went live here on the PlayStation 4. This is a zombies-themed update that adds a ton of zombies content to Blackout, multiplayer, and of course the zombies game mode, but if you caught my previous video, then you already know everything that was added to the game today. In this video, I want to focus on the new Contraband stream, because this is one aspect of the operation that we were kind of left in the dark about, and we knew it was coming, we knew we were getting new weapons, but we really had no idea what that would entail, and today we got to learn exactly what Activision and Treyarch have planned for the remainder of Black Ops 4. On your screen right now, we're going to be what I consider to be the highlights of the new Contraband stream. There are 40 total tiers with this part of the operation. It's going to be broken up into several bits, just like Operation Spectre Rising. It's only going to be available for 27 days, but as you guys can see, there are no new weapons that were included this time around. Back in the day, and it's weird to say back in the day, but Black Ops 4 has been out for quite a long time now, we could earn the Damon submachine gun, the SWAT assault rifle, the Tiger Shark light machine gun, and a bunch of other things by completing each Contraband stream when they came out. But this time around, Activision and Treyarch saw it fit to instead just give us an ultra weapon bribe at tier 40. This now makes 6 total weapons that are exclusively available within supply drops, and that number is soon to go up to 8 because this operations content, like I said, is going to be broken up into multiple parts, just like with Operation Spectre Rising. Yesterday, Treyarch gave us a roadmap for the operation, which details what's available right away versus what's going to be coming later on down the line, and with today's update, they added the Reaver crossbow as well as the Argus shotgun, but they can only be obtained via supply drops. Later on down the line, we did see this in the trailer. The M16 assault rifle and a new sniper rifle of some kind are going to be coming to the game, but if today's update is anything to go off of, then they're also going to be adding those weapons to the supply drop loophole without actually letting us directly earn them like we could previously. What in the world is going on here? Black Ops 4 started off so good, it had so much promise going into it, and I get that the system was not perfect for everybody. It rewarded people for actually playing the game, and it punished people for buying the game after an operation ended, but at the very least, back then, dedicated players could earn each new weapon by playing the game during each operation. Now it comes down to pure luck with supply drops, which by the way are getting way worse than what they were before. They are slowly but surely just adding so much filler to the Black Ops 4 loophole that our chances of getting these new weapons are pretty much nothing, just like they were back in Black Ops 3. What they're doing to the supply drop loophole is they're adding so much individualized filler content. We have half a dozen weapon charms that have to be unlocked for each individual weapon. We have tons of DLC camos that also need to be unlocked for each individual weapon. We have individualized face paints for every single specialist and every single zombies character. Like, who customizes their zombies character, for crying out loud? We have several hundred skins that have been added to the game, and the vast majority of them are just palette swaps, where they take a red skin and turn it yellow and call it a brand new piece of content, then they add that piece of content, quote unquote, to every single specialist in the game. The amount of filler in supply drops right now is absolutely absurd. When Treyarch added the duplicate protected reserves to the game, a lot of people were excited about that, but I made a video telling you guys that this deal is not as good as it seems, because roughly 95% of the community is not even going to be able to benefit from it. The reason why I say this is because I'm somebody that plays the game quite a bit. Not nearly as much as other people out there, but I have something close to 17 days played across Blackout, multiplayer, and zombies. I've completed every challenge in the multiplayer. I'm Prestige Master 300. I have Dark Matter. I have well over 100 wins in Blackout. I have Prestige in zombies. I play the game quite a bit, way more than the average COD fan, right? I've run a few tests by saving up 100 reserve cases and tracking what I got, and the first time I did this, I had a duplicate drop rate of 28%. This means that 72% of the time, I was getting new content out of reserves compared to the 50% earn rate that you get from these duplicate protected reserve drops. If it's not worth me getting them, it's probably not worth the vast majority of the community getting them, right? Well, the other day, I was able to run another test. I saved up 100 more reserves by doing contracts, and I tracked the results, and my duplicate rate was 30%, which is basically essentially the same as it was a couple months ago when I ran the exact same test. This means that 70% of the time I'm getting new content out of reserves, but the problem is I basically got nothing out of my 100 reserves. Between all the pointless face paints and the weapon charms and those super low effort skins, I literally got nothing of value out of my 100 reserve cases, which, by the way, had I paid for them, would have cost me around $70 to buy from the black market, which is more than the overall price of the game. Like, think about that for a second. How freaking absurd are the microtransactions here in Black Ops 4? Things are getting way out of hand here in this game. Looking back at Call of Duty World War II, it had its flaws, but that system was a lot better, and Modern Warfare Remastered also had a better system. Infinite Warfare had an infinitely better system. Why are we going backwards here? We're basically back to the old Black Ops 3 days when it comes to microtransactions, and while the rest of the gaming industry is becoming more and more consumer-friendly, it seems like Activision and Treyarch are pretending like it's still 2015. Now, don't get me wrong, I think this operation is incredible. All the multiplayer content, the blackout content, the zombies content, the theme of the operation, it's all really good, but just like I mentioned in my previous video, there's a catch, right? There's always a catch here when it comes to the Call of Duty franchise. We can't just have an awesome operation without any black market shenanigans. There's always something happening on the business side of the game that leaves players with a really bad taste in their mouths. And what makes this worse is the people that are still playing Black Ops 4 right now, we're the dedicated Call of Duty fans. We're the people that support the Call of Duty franchise. We're the people that enjoy the Call of Duty franchise. Chances are, if you're watching this video, you still enjoy Black Ops 4 and you still play COD quite a bit. And the casual player base, they're already gone, right? They left back in January or February, right? Why are they punishing the hardcore player base by making the microtransaction system get worse and worse as the game goes on, as compared to making it better and better like we've seen in a couple of previous games? Instead of earning weapons through the Contraband stream like we were able to when the game first came out, now we're working just to earn a fancy supply drop that gives you one of the new weapons that you don't own, which, like I said, there are currently 6 of them that are available, and that can go up to past 10 if you're somebody who did not play during the previous operations. If you didn't earn the Daemon, if you didn't earn the SWAT in previous operations, then the only way to get those is through these reserves. So for a lot of people out there, they have like a 1 in 10 chance of actually getting the weapon that they want for getting all the way to tier 40 with this new Contraband stream, which is a really, really bad system. I feel like a broken record right now. We've discussed Activision and their business practices so much this year. Hell, we've talked about so much here on the channel over the years, and here we are again. I've said before, and it still reigns true, I love Black Ops 4. The reason why I'm so passionate about this is because I adore Black Ops 4. I love the gameplay, I love the game modes, I enjoy the specialists, and Blackout is the first Battle Royale game that I've actually liked, I've actually played a ton. The game is really good, in my opinion. Feel free to disagree, I know a lot of you guys are going to disagree, but in my opinion, Black Ops 4 is a super fun game that I still enjoy playing, even though we're how many months in now? 8, 9 months, something like that? The game is still really fun to me, but I feel like it's being held back by these macro transactions. They aren't even microtransactions anymore, they're macro transactions. And once Modern Warfare comes out, I feel like this game is going to die. Just overnight, I feel as though Black Ops 4 is going to die, and it's going to be remembered. Its legacy is it's going to be the game that Activision and Treyarch just royally screwed up on. I feel like they're trying to make as much money as possible before Modern Warfare comes out, which makes sense. I mean, that's what businesses try to do, but I truly believe that they would make even more money if they had a fair system that rewarded players instead of punishing them for not getting lucky with their virtual slot machines. To wrap things up here with this video today, guys, I'm going to be sharing with you my entire supply drop opening, which once again, I saved up all these by completing contracts, and you can see for yourselves just how terrible the Black Ops 4 supply drop system has become. Just like the last time I did this, I encourage any fellow content creators to use the supply drop opening portion of this video for your own videos, and if you want to, draw your own conclusions from the results and track everything for yourselves, and just use these numbers to get an idea of what the supply drop loophole is really like. And once again, I'm somebody that's played the game quite a bit. I know there are other people out there, especially on YouTube and Twitch, that have more playtime than me, but I feel as though I'm up there in like the 1 to 2% in terms of playtime and completion percentage of Black Ops 4, and if I'm getting this content, imagine what the average Call of Duty fan is getting. It's gotta be pretty terrible, right? And I imagine if you're a new player, you're trying to get into the Call of Duty franchise, or you're getting into Black Ops 4, or maybe you're coming back to Black Ops 4, and you see how terrible this system is, what is your incentive to continue playing when there are so many other games out there that reward you far more for your playtime, right? It's such a terrible system. It makes really no sense whatsoever. But for right now, guys, I'm going to go and play the new operation. I'm going to enjoy the new content, but I certainly won't be enjoying any of the new weapons because my chances of getting one of them are pretty freaking slim to none, and it's only going to get worse as Black Ops 4 goes on. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, please drop me a rating. Thank you so much for listening to my little rant here, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.
Major instability detected. Evac to safe zone.
Hostile forces eliminated.
All hostiles eliminated. Come on home.
I hope we both win. We got more business? How'd that get in there? You want that wrapped? Or you gonna wear it out? I'm almost certain that isn't blood. Don't sell many of those. Guess I'm shutting early. I always got the best stuff for you. Why so surprised? Told you I had the good stuff. Reconditioned it myself. Deal's a deal. It's all yours. I am almost certain that isn't blood. Put it to good use. Nice. We done? Or solid and dependable. I could use one of those. Nice. What else can I do for you? It is what it is. Reconditioned that myself. I always got the best stuff for you. What else can I do for you? Solid and dependable. Only one careless owner. Appreciate your custom. Tell your friends I'm making moves. Very nice. Nice. You want that wrapped? Or you gonna wear it out? Reconditioned that myself. Only one careless owner. Yeah, I sell a lot of these. Reconditioned that myself. Yeah, I sell a lot of these. Looking good, looking good. And here's your receipt. Put it to good use. How'd that get in there? It is what it is. Looking good, looking good. We done? Or it is what it is. I always got the best stuff for you. We got more business? Take it and get out of here before I change my mind. Wow, they still make those? Very nice. I always got the best stuff for you. We got more business? Wow, they still make those? I could use one of those. And here's your receipt. What else can I do for you? Can't wait till I give up this nickel and dime stuff. How'd that get in there? Pretty sweet, right? Wow, they still make those? We got more business. It is what it is. Deal's a deal. It's all yours. Why so surprised? Told you I had the good stuff. Looking good, looking good. Wow, they still make those? You want that wrapped, or you gonna wear it out? I'm almost certain that isn't blood. It is what it is. Solid and dependable. Appreciate your custom. How'd that get in there? Solid and dependable. Yeah, I sell a lot of these. We done? Or... Nice. I'm almost certain that isn't blood. It is what it is. Looking good, looking good. Very nice. Only the best for the best. Can't wait till I give up this nickel and dime stuff. You want that wrapped, or you gonna wear it out? I always got the best stuff for you. Pretty sweet, right? Only the best for you. I could use one of those. Very nice. Reconditioned that myself. I could use one of those. How'd that get in there? Almost time to order more of those. Very nice. We got more business? Nice. Appreciate your custom. Deal's a deal. It's all yours. Only one careless owner. You want that wrapped, or you gonna wear it out? We done, or... Nice. We got more business? Only one careless owner. Put it to good use. Oh, can't look. Tell me when it stops. Epic gear demands epic actions.